Hello my little humans and welcome back to the Science Corner. Last time we talked about time, that it exists, that even though we don't know what is it, we can measure it. But we didn't get that much deep into the subject. We're gonna do it today. Today we're gonna talk about how to measure time and how important this is ever since the beginning of our existence. Because it's due to time that we can organize and that we can actually do something with our lives. However, there are a lot of times. Today we're gonna only talk about the astronomical time, which is the conclusions and the measurements that we get every time we see and measure the changes in different spatial bodies. I'm talking about all the bodies that we found in the outer space. For example, planets, or stars, or sun, or moon. And we're gonna start from the beginning. There was a civilization. No. We're gonna do it the fun way. And the fun way is to travel. So we're gonna travel all the way to Machu Picchu, Peru. And we are in the year 1210. The Incas. The Incas were one of the first civilizations that was ever registered in the human history. And we're going to talk about them because they had an awesome time system. They noticed the rate of change of the sun and they created something called Intihuatana, which is translated to Inti, sun, and Huatana, tide. They tied the sun into this stone structure and they would see how the sun changes during the day and it changes in the shadow. That's how they started to measure time. They noticed this pattern and they started using it in order for them to create and to combine it with their social structures and most importantly the Hanan Pacha. But that's another thing for another mile, not my thing. What is important about this for now is how they created these calendars based on how the sun moved and how they registered it into these stones, into this Intihuatana. So, this guy, Nicolas Copernicus, came into the conversation. I'm talking about the year 1543. And he came into a debate. He said, guess what, my people? The Earth is not the center of the universe. People used to believe that. How crazy is that? But actually, the sun is the center of our solar system. And then everyone said, but then how is the sun moving? And he said, no. The sun is not moving. The Earth is. It has two movements. He was not the first person to actually came with the formula and to actually came with the theory, but it was another people. He was the one who formalized it. Now, he said that and he proved that the Earth is moving into two main movements called translation and rotation. Translation, which is the movement that the Earth makes around the sun. It's always making rounds around it. And then you have rotation, which is all the spins that the Earth makes in its own axis. That's how we see that the sun is moving. And well, ever since we have different studies that will explain our time, with different formulas and different mathematicians that have studied this. Today, we have come to the conclusion that 1 year, astronomical year, is about 355 days. That each day is about 24 hours. That each hour is about 60 minutes. That each minute is about 60 seconds and much more. For today, we're gonna leave it here. I hope you've learned, I hope you've liked it, and I hope that I will see you in the next video.